Today I'm going to talk to you about growing a Facebook group with Facebook ads. My name's James Booth and you are watching episode number 17 of Daily Marketing Hut Live. So thanks for joining me here. Again, as is the theme with these videos lately, I'm doing this a bit later in the evening. Been packing all day because I'm going to Budapest tomorrow for about 4 weeks. And I'm moving out of my house here, so I've had to pack everything up, get rid of it essentially, or put it into a room so my stepdad can come and get rid of it for me while I'm gone. And yeah, so that's been an ordeal. Currently watching the Portugal-Wales game, 2-0. Thought I'll jump on because Wales ain't really got a hope now, have they? So yeah, 3 questions prepared. Let's get right into it. If you haven't done this for a while, so if you are enjoying these videos, if you've been watching them, remember, share them out. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel so you get a notification every time they go live. If you're watching this on the Facebook page, at the top where it says liked and it's ticked, if you click on that box, you can have the option to subscribe to these videos so you get a notification every time I go live. So just letting you know that, I'm going to get into them. Question 1. When your Facebook ads say high negative feedback, do you automatically can the ad? No, it depends. If my ad is if it's getting high negative feedback, if you want to find out if your ad is getting high negative feedback, if you go into the report section of Facebook under performance and clicks, click on that toolbar thing. There's an option on the drop down that comes to customize columns. Click on that button and then search for feedback, and you've got high positive and negative feedback. Select both those and they'll appear in your reports. If I'm getting high negative feedback, what I'll do is, first of all, I'll look at my cost per conversion, cost per whatever I want the ad to do. So I'll check if the ad's performing well from a sort of money standpoint. If it is, then I'll just leave it running. I'll also look at the relevancy score. If it's under 7 with high negative feedback, if it's got high positive feedback and high positive and high negative feedback, that sometimes happens. And if that is happening and the relevancy score is about 8 or 9, again I'll leave it on. If the relevancy score is quite low, maybe it's got high negative feedback and medium positive, that's when I'd usually get rid of it. But yeah, ultimately it's all to do with how well they're performing in terms of a sort of cost per click, cost per conversion, whatever you want to achieve with your ads basis. If they're being profitable for you, I'd say leave it. Question 2. I'm considering using ads to promote my current Facebook group as well as a new one I'll be starting soon. Feedback much appreciated. So yeah, you can use ads to grow a Facebook group. If you're going to want to do it, if you want to do it directly, you can do it at cost. Set it up for a website click and put in the URL of your group. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest, because what you'll find is you'll get a lot of people join and they won't be engaged. So people will join up, but they won't actually be kind of commenting, liking, sharing your stuff. Sorry, I just got a message. Better technique would be to, in my opinion, run an ad to some sort of freebie. So you get people on your list first. So yeah, so get people on your list first and then get them into the Facebook group. So you could run an ad to a freebie on the thank you page that people are sent to after downloading that freebie. Advertise your group. Say in the follow-up email sequence, advertise your group. Just let them know that you've also got the group. What you want really with a Facebook group is you want people coming into your world for you and to kind of hang out with you, not to generate a pool of customers essentially. They're not going to be engaged if that's what you're trying to do. Question 3. Is it normal to be charged more for targeting to a custom audience? Can be. Essentially what this is asking, I think, is... Ooh, good header. I think what this is asking is, if you've got a custom audience and you're running ads to that, say like a custom audience of website visitors, and you're comparing that to an ad made up of demographic, interest, behavioural targeting to a cold audience sort of thing, then is a CPM, which is a sort of the amount you pay per 1,000 impressions, is that higher on the custom audience? And the answer is yes, sometimes. And the reason for that is because with Facebook, you essentially are bidding against other advertisers for your ad to get seen, shown in people's newsfeeds. If your audience is narrow, which they generally are with custom audiences, you're going to have to bid more because there's less people in that audience, and it's just more competitive. If you've got a bigger pool of people, you can bid less and your ad will get seen. Generally speaking, audience made up of interest, demographic and behavioural targeting are quite broad. So yeah, that can happen. What you'll tend to find though is your custom audiences, although it costs more for the ad to get shown, they should be a lot more engaged. So the actual results should be cheaper, or at least profitable still. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'm flying to Budapest. Flight is at 8 PM, so I'm going to get the video out of the way in the morning. Speak to you then.